everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Allison Melville. It is Sunday, August 10th, and I'm gonna do something a little bit different for this vlog. Usually I do multiple days in my life. Sometimes it even spans out to a full week or beyond, and I just kind of put the clips I think will be interesting. But I was thinking I would just do a very detailed vlog today and show you guys my whole Sunday. Because a lot of the things like I don't film because I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna get clips from all these different days. But today I wanna get like the nitty gritty, get a very detailed look into what my Sunday is gonna be like today. Honestly, every Sunday is really different. It just depends like what's going on. Also, my husband, Nick, he is a soccer coach at JMU. Their preseason began about a week ago. They are in the trenches right now. He's out of the house from 6:30 a.m. to 9 or so p.m. every single day. Same on the weekends. Like this morning, it's literally Sunday, he left at 6:30 and I'm like, hello? I feel like I live here alone right now. So again, that's gonna make my weekends look differently too. Yesterday on Saturday, I had the full day to myself again. So I might not be doing as many items to catch up on this Sunday as I normally would because I've had a very open weekend. Knowing this was a free weekend when I have some upcoming travel and things to do in future weekends, it's been nice because I've been like, all right, I gotta lock in and get some things done around the house. Also, if you saw my last vlog, we bought this house and we moved, and it's been a ton of unpacking and organizing and all of those things. So there's been a lot of that. I just wanted to give a very detailed look at what this Sunday is gonna be like as I prepare myself for the upcoming week because things are getting a lot busier around here. My MBA is gonna start back up in about 2 weeks. I work at JMU as well. Students will be back soon, and all of a sudden like the summer slowness is gone and there's an event pretty much every day for me this upcoming work week. The craziness has begun for sure. I'm just trying to enjoy my day today, do things that will set me up well for my week ahead. It is 9 in the morning. I let myself sleep in a little bit. I just fed Casco his breakfast. I need to take him outside because usually he's up and at 'em by like an hour and a half before now. So I'm kind of holding him up with his day. Come on. I'm gonna make some breakfast for myself. I'm a little bit behind schedule. Obviously I wanted to sleep in a lot, but I'm gonna go on a run. So I wanna make sure I have a filling breakfast. So I'm just gonna make these. I know I've shown myself making these in a previous vlog. They're so good, especially if you follow the instructions of putting milk and an egg in instead of just adding water to the mix and making them as is. I just think that makes the biggest difference in the world. All right. I've been making them and eating them one at a time because I'm so hungry. This is like the perfect type of pancake for me. I like it well done with like a little crisp to it. I'm gonna keep making these and eating them as they come. All right, I'm gonna make my coffee. I'm gonna do a Stormio coffee pod for the Nespresso. Got this mug on our honeymoon. I love it because I collect all the different locations, and I love that they had a Cayman Island one. Something I really like to do on Sundays is go through my calendar for work. A lot of my personal items are on my work calendar as well. So I just go through that calendar, figure out what I'm gonna eat for each meal that week. I got this really nice meal planner from I think it was Hallmark that I saw this and picked it up. You can put your meals for the week and then a grocery shopping list over here. I like to plan it out because I'm always having work events or random dinners or lunches with people. I like to be organized heading into the week and knowing like what I need to prepare for myself, what I need to have on hand. And then also while I look at my calendar, I figure out my workout schedule for the week, and then I put those workouts in my calendar as well. As an example, a day where I have a really big work event that I need to get ready for, I'm not gonna wanna go to the gym first, like I'm gonna wanna put the time towards getting ready. I kind of have to finagle my workout routine around my schedule, and especially when my MBA starts back up, it's gonna be even more tricky to kind of figure all these things out. And I feel like if I have a plan, my anxiety goes down by a lot. For me to combat the Sunday scaries, my favorite thing to do is just plan. That includes all my workouts, like what days I'm gonna wash my hair, what meals I'm eating or need to pack. I feel like this way I'm able to really maximize my week. This is starting for the week of August 11th. And honestly, I have a lot of events where I'm gonna be eating this week. Tomorrow night, I'm getting dinner with a friend. I'm just gonna put that here. And that's why I'm gonna go through and figure out the days I don't need meals first, and then I will fill in the blanks. Nick has a preseason game on Tuesday night, their first game that I can go see of this season, which I'm so excited about. That's at 7, but I'll probably cook myself something before that. Tuesday at lunch, it's like the university welcome back event, and then there's lunch provided. Welcome lunch. Wednesday, we have our College of Business opening day breakfast. I don't need breakfast that day. Thursday, we have a event through my office. We have our employer lunch up in Northern Virginia. We'll be at an Italian restaurant actually for that. So I do have lunch on Thursday. And then Saturday, I will be at my friend's lake house all day. I'm gonna just put lake house here. I don't need to worry about Saturday. And usually I don't worry too much about the upcoming weekend because I kind of reevaluate as the week comes to a close, especially because I've been grocery shopping twice a week now. I kind of just worry about like Monday to Wednesday / Thursday. And then on Thursday, I kind of reevaluate for the weekend. This is why I fill it in first with the stuff I'm getting fed for. This is not too typical. This is just a really busy time of year. And then I know that for Monday, I'm gonna have leftovers because I made bolognese last night. I am gonna write that in. I should probably make a meal on Tuesday night that I can eat for Wednesday and Thursday as well. That's typically how I do it, especially since Nick is busy. I only need to worry about myself. So if I make something, I can have it for 3 whole nights, which is great. We're gonna have to revisit this. And I don't really need many groceries because I just went grocery shopping on Friday as my second time of shopping last week. I actually think I have something for lunch for this day. I'm gonna do chicken, sausage, and rice. I forgot I had an extra chicken sausage, so we are good. Okay, moving on from that, I'm just gonna take a look at my workouts for the week. I find that if I actually schedule my workouts on my calendar, I'm much more likely to do them. And again, it just helps me if I can visualize everything and see my whole week laid out. So I just really enjoy doing that. I don't want to say I'm training for a half marathon right now because I'm technically not. I have not signed up for any half marathons. I just have this itch to do another one. I've done 2. I didn't do one like during the whole wedding planning process, but I really wanted to do another one when wedding planning was over. I am really tempted to sign up for one, but I'm like, Allison, you were so busy. I work full time, I'm getting my MBA, and then I just picked up a side job as a wedding content creator, which is so exciting. I want to share more about that. That's gonna take up some of my weekends too. So I'm like, girl, you can't like do it all. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm gonna run it or not. I'm just a very goal-oriented person and I always need to have something I'm like working towards. And you might say, well, isn't that your MBA? Like, you would think, you would think, but that's clearly not enough. So what I've been doing is following a training plan since last weekend. So this whole past week I was doing my training plan, and I'm just trying to see like how it goes. Is it manageable with everything else I'm doing to do the training? Because I want to actually train hard and like do well. Long story short, I'm testing it out and I'm gonna see. I try to lift weights 2 to 3 times a week, and then I've got my runs, my different types of runs. So I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do when. Upper body lift. Yeah, I'll do my upper body lift on Monday. Tuesday, I'll do my easy run and core. Wednesday, I know I want to do my hair that morning, like curl it and then do my makeup. So if I have to curl my hair, I'm not gonna have time for a workout on Wednesday morning. So Wednesday will be a rest day. Thursday, I will do my speed workout. And then Friday, I will do leg day and tempo run. All right, so those are the weekday workouts. Those are planned. And then technically I'm supposed to do a full body lift, but with going to my friend's lake house, I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm just gonna schedule my long run for Sunday when I get back, and hopefully I have the energy to do it. But yeah, that's kind of how I like to plan out my week, and then I try to stay flexible, but just having a plan going into it makes me feel so much better. All right, I just drove to the place I'm gonna start my run. We're gonna do 5 miles today. I already have this route planned out that I know is 5 miles because when I was training for my last half marathon, back when I would visit Nick down here, I had to come up with routes. So I have this one. It's 75 degrees out, so it's a little warm in the sun, but it's really not bad, which is amazing. Honestly, running a half marathon in like November timeframe is so nice because you start training at the end of the summer. My last half marathon I did was in September. I was training through the summer and it was so freaking hot. Like I was dying. Let's get it. That was pretty hard. It was really nice. It felt warmer than 75, but now it's 81. So I guess it got warmer while I was running because now it's 12 something. So middle of the day. Probably should have gone earlier, but whatever. I'm decently happy with my pace for getting back into running. Ideally, my goal is to be in the 9-minute range, not the 10 something range. Hold on, I'm at Tropical Smoothie.
Thank you for choosing Tropical Smoothie. What can I get started for you?
Hi, can I just have the Detox Island Green?
All right, Detox Island Green. Anything else?
No, that'll be it. Thank you.
It's gonna be $7.69.
Thanks. Treating myself, and that just sounds so refreshing. I need to quickly run to TJ Maxx and Target, which is annoying because I literally went to both of these places yesterday, but I forgot something at both of them. So I just need to get a couple things from there. I'll show them when I get home, and then I'm stopping at the grocery store because I did figure out what meal I want to make for the week, and so I need to get the ingredients for that and then a few other grocery items. But yeah, so I'm gonna stop at those 3 places quickly with my smoothie. You guys, as I get home from the grocery store, I put a bag down and it falls. Not just any bag, but the bag with my eggs in them. So I gotta clean that up. I don't know if any of these are salvageable. We'll have to see. That is unfortunate. Okay, so anyway, grocery haul. I got some ground chicken for my dinner this week. I got eggs, which are on the ground right now. I got some 1% milk, protein, waffles from Kodiak, cheese, shredded cheese. I got 2 things of the Good Culture cottage cheese. They were out of this the last time I went, so I just wanted to get 2 in case they run out with the students coming back. Some zucchini. And then I really have been wanting to try these, so I got 2 mush bars. These were the only flavors they had, so peanut butter chocolate chip and double chocolate chip. And then I could not help myself when I saw these apple cider donuts. I guess it is officially getting towards fall now. I couldn't help myself, so I'm sure me and Nick will really enjoy those this week. So I was really wanting to pick up some goldfish for us as well, and these were on sale, and this is our favorite kind, the flavor blasted cheddar jacks. I got chicken sticks. They didn't have my jalapeno honey ones that I'm obsessed with. I think they're the most popular, so I just got these original sea salt and pepper ones. Tomato paste for my ground chicken bowl, 2 sweet potatoes for my ground chicken bowl, and then I got more cherry tomatoes. I eat these pretty much every morning in a veggie scramble. So that's all I got from the grocery store. It was $60.91. I need to bring in what I got from Target and TJ Maxx, but I need to clean up these eggs and see if there's any that I can still have. I got one of these baskets yesterday, a bigger one to go up in our guest room. I realized I wanted one as well for down here in the living room, just to put blankets and sheets that we're gonna have on the couch. So that's from TJ Maxx. This is also from TJ Maxx. It's a stackable storage bin. I'm just planning on putting all of my bathing suits in this and putting it on the top shelf of my closet. I also got this. It really spoke to me in the checkout line. And from Target, I got 2 boxes of the double Nespresso pods. And then I got 2 folders, JMU colors, woohoo, for my MBA. Earlier I said my MBA was starting back up in 2 weeks. No, I had the realization while I was running that it starts up next week. Like not this Monday, but next Monday. So I don't know what I was thinking. It'll be here pretty much tomorrow. So I got 2 folders for my 2 classes that I'll be taking at the start of the semester. What's that? That's a weird sound. Oh, it's that Sit. Sit. Here you go. This is how many toys he has. It's literally overflowing. I think I need to get rid of some of the old ones because he can't even access the ones that are at the bottom here. You're welcome. You're welcome. I took Casco on a long walk while I talked to my friend Anna on FaceTime. So that was really nice to chat with her and take him around. Now he's really tired and taking a nap. So Nick texted me that he might be able to come home earlier than the schedule suggested. I'm really hopeful that's the case. I just showered, washed my face, did my skincare. My feet hurt. I've already gotten almost 16,000 steps today, which is kind of crazy. The best way to get steps is to go on a run. Like you can get so many steps, even from a short run. So if you've got a step count goal, just go on a run. Don't mind my dishwasher, if you can hear that, or the messy background, because we're still unpacking, okay? I'm gonna be prepping breakfast for the next 2 days. Usually people will make one of these egg bakes in a large pan and have it like throughout the week. But I really only need breakfast for Monday and Tuesday. I've been trying to cook myself breakfast every morning instead of just having like a quick bite, and it's been making me literally borderline late for work. And it just doesn't really work. Like if I want to go to the gym and then go straight to work, like I need something quick I can pack in my lunchbox to heat up when I get to work that's still nutritious and something I would make at home. And what I've been really liking recently is a veggie egg scramble. I decided for the next 2 days I'm gonna make a little concoction, put it in here, and then bake it, and then I kind of have like an egg bake quiche or whatever. This might be too big because I'm only putting 4 eggs, but is this too small? I feel like that's probably, this is probably better. I'm kind of following a recipe, but at the same time I'm making it my own. Generally speaking, what you're gonna do is grease this. You're gonna wanna cook the vegetables first that you're gonna use. So I'm gonna cut up some of those tomatoes and saute them with the spinach. And then I think you whisk the eggs with the cottage cheese, put it in this over top of the veggies. Okay, I truly don't know a better way to cut this, so I'm gonna go in like this. Got the tomato and the spinach in here. I'm going to pour some olive oil to get these cooking. Season with salt. All right, I thought I was filming and apparently I was not. Just cracked 4 eggs into a bowl and then put 2 huge scoops of cottage cheese and then mixed that up with some seasoning, and then I put it over top of the veggies that were placed at the bottom of this. So this is ready to go into the oven. I'm so happy because Nick just called me and he said that he's gonna be able to come home in like 10 minutes, and it's 5:10 right now, which is amazing. He hasn't been home before 9 p.m. for the past week. It's like, do you have plans for dinner? I'm like, I have leftovers that I'm supposed to eat. I'm like, I'm easily convinced with him. When I'm here by myself, I'm like, if he's like, do you want to get dinner? I'm like, what leftovers? I don't have any leftovers. Okay, it's already been in here for 35 minutes. I'm probably gonna take it out in just a couple minutes and see what it looks like. His favorite thing about our new house is laying out here. Hi, baby. He just loves to lay in the sun. I'm like, it's hot. I don't know why he likes it so much. He loves just like baking out here. I don't let him stay for too long, but he'll literally come over to the door and whine until I let him out. It's hard to know if it's cooked through, but I'm assuming it is because it's starting to brown on the top. You're actually supposed to let it rest for 15 to 25-ish minutes. Honestly, smells really good and it looks really good. Oops, kind of falling apart. Nick is in the shower and I was just scrolling on my phone and I'm like, that's not the best use of my time. I'm actually gonna read until he's done. This is the book I'm reading right now, Then She Was Gone. It is so good. I love a psychological thriller, but I feel like this one has really gotten my attention from the start. We have book club next weekend for this book, so I've only got less than 100 pages left to read, so I do really need to read this, especially because I have a busy week. I ended up going to dinner with Nick, so I didn't eat my leftovers, but I still have some of them to bring to work tomorrow for lunch. I just got that prepared, and now I'm going to pack the rest of my snacks and stuff that I'm gonna bring to work. This isn't just like specific for a Sunday because I do this most nights, so I'm gonna get that stuff together now. Okay, last thing I'm gonna do tonight before I start winding down for bed and going to sleep is packing my gym bag for tomorrow, packing my work outfit that I'm gonna put on after the gym, and getting my workout outfit set out as well. So when I go to the gym before work, I have to make sure I have everything I need for the gym, everything I need for work. So it's a lot of prep the night before, but it's really worth it. These are my 2 gym bags. This has my actual like gym equipment. Here's where I put all my clothes and whatever I'm gonna change into after the gym, and it also has my toiletries. So this just has all the stuff I use to shower. I need to go put a perfume in here. I've got my towel for showering. I'm gonna pack this little pouch with some makeup so that I can do my makeup either at the gym or in the car right before I go into work. Okay, got my makeup packed. Now I just need to pick out what I'm gonna wear to the gym. But other than that, I'm done for the night. I already washed my face in the shower, so I am just going to brush my teeth, journal, read, and go to bed. It's 9:20 right now, so I'd love to be sleeping by 10:15. Thank you guys so much for coming along for my Sunday. I think today was a really good mix of doing things for myself, but also being productive. I just like to do as much as I can to feel prepared for the upcoming week and set myself up for success. Please be sure to subscribe if you have not already, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.